It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS TV3. Brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Good evening. It's February 15th, 2024, and we're here at the Portland Expo for tonight's Class AA North quarterfinal playoff action between the Red Eddies of Edward Little and your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt, Noah Giordano on camera for WPPS TV3. Frank, the Red Eddies come in tonight, I think ranked 6th, Portland 3rd, and Portland has beat them twice this year, and that sometimes is not so good.
As the old adage, Steve, it's hard to beat a good team 3 times. It's hard to beat a veteran coach team 3 times, and that's what Edward Little is. Coach Mike Adams, he's been at the helm for over 20 years. He has a veteran-laden team with his son Marshall, Eli St. Laurent in the backcourt. I would look for Edward Little to come out and be ready to play, see if they can go toe-to-toe with the Bulldogs in their home court.
Marshall Adams is one of the finalists for Mr. Basketball in Maine, but going to the first game, or one of the games, the last game I think that was played here, Kevin Rugabira had 17 points that game. He's leading the team in scoring. Jesse Kamas is second in scoring, averaging a double-double in rebounds and scoring. Those two need to step up big tonight.
Well, I'll correct you on the numbers, Steve. Kevin Rugabira did have 17 points in that last matchup on the 17th of January, but that was in the first half. He ended up with 32 for the game. So Mike Adams, I'm sure he is going to devote an awful lot of time and energy to trying to slow down Kevin Rugabira. If he's able to do that, Portland's going to be without Drew Vayer. They're going to need Jesse Kamas. They're going to need Pepito Garamagisha. They're going to need Cordell Jones to step up and make up for those points that they're losing.
Yeah, and what happened was Vayu injured his knee. We actually saw that happen in a game. Really a devastating blow. He's third on the team in scoring, averaging almost double figures a game, and really a prolific three-point shooter.
And most of all, a very nice young man, a good kid. You just hate to see a player like that go down, but Portland will have to find production elsewhere.
Folks, we're going to bring you all of the exciting action in a moment.
School in the historic Portland Exposition Building for tonight's Class AA North Regional quarterfinal matchup between the visiting Red Eddies from Edward Little High School and our own Portland High School Bulldogs. We'd like to thank tonight's officials. Without them, there would be no game. And our officials are Mr. Ken Brilliant, Mr. Paul Burnell, and Mr. James Allen. Portland's athletic trainer, caring for the athletes tonight, is the one, the only, the irreplaceable, Mr. Ryan Lucas. And now let's meet tonight's starters first for the visiting Red Eddies from Edward Little High School. A senior guard, number 1, Eli St. Laurent. A senior guard, number 3, Tyler Turcotte. A senior guard, number 5, Marshall Adams. A junior center, number 14, Ding Neywan. And a junior guard, number 30, TJ Kramers. Mike Adams is the head coach for the Red Eddies. And now, let's meet your Portland Bulldogs. A senior forward, number 23, James Johnson. A sophomore forward, number 2, Cordell Jones. A senior guard, number 4, Pepito Garamagisha. A senior center, number 24, Jesse Kamas. And a senior guard, number 1, Kevin Caruso is the head coach of the Bulldogs. At this time, would you please rise, remove your hats, and focus your attention to the American flag as we honor America and those who protect us with the playing of our national anthem.
Here we go. The first of what we hope will be a few playoff games this year, Frank.
Yep, it all starts at home here at the Portland Expo. Final time the Bulldogs will play on this court this season. Cordell Jones, Ding Mai Wen at midcourt to get this one underway.
I just covered a Mai Wen, a woman playing for CMCC's team.
Right off the bat, Portland's denying Marshall Adams the ball.
Yeah, he's a Mr. Basketball finalist.
Yeah, Ruga Birwa on him.
Nobody from Portland made it. It was at least a surprise to, Mike Hoffer mentioned, it was a little bit of a surprise that Jesse Kamas wasn't mentioned in that lot.
I agree that would be a snub, considering the way he's played.
Wow.
St. Laurent inside, he's one of the best scorers for EL.
Yeah, instead, though, the rebound, Cordell Jones.
He throws it away. Just sloppy. Can't have that in a playoff game.
But if you're going to do it, get it out early. Get it out of your system.
I think both teams are banking on a fast start here. For Edward Whittle, they were blown out in the second matchup. Made it close in the first, so EL gives it right
steal.
back.
They turn it over. I think that was really Jones on that.
Yeah.
Here's Jesse Johnson. As we know, Johnson is playing for the injured, or starting really, in place of the injured Drew Veyu, who's done for the season.
Yeah. Red Eddie's out in man-to-man. First possession.
Here we go at the top of the key. Rugabira.
And there's a player that Coach Mike Adams is going to want to stop. Kevin Rugabira had 32 the last time out against EL.
Wow, now how interesting was that? It looked like it had last touched an EL player, but a great move there by, was that Jones?
It was Jones. I think that turnover doesn't give the defense a chance to set up.
So a nice effort. Here's Gamgisha as Jesse is at the foul line. It's going to be short, and that is going to be Portland ball because it went out last off of TJ Kramars. Cordell Jones has touched the ball in every possession on both sides so far.
He has a nose for the basketball. And we'll see what Portland does in the inbound.
His family knows something or two about basketball. His father is a referee.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic player himself.
Cordell underneath. Oh, gosh.
A right idea.
Soft. Yeah, and then taken out by Ding Mai Wen.
Yeah, Mai Wen, long, athletic, springy.
Ooh, wow.
Could be a way to travel.
Look that way. Mai Wen inside. He's got 3 dogs on him. Great D by Johnson.
Yep. James getting a hand in there, kind of bothering him. Jesse's got to be careful here. Travel. Wow. 3 quick turnovers for the Red Eddies. A little surprising on a veteran team with a veteran coach.
The score is 2-0 Bulldogs with 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, so far, Portland hasn't been able to take advantage of those turnovers.
Gabira is going to go for the 3. It hits the rim. Jesse Kamas underneath. Oh, my goodness. And Jones underneath. And puts it in. 2 offensive rebounds in that sequence. Cordell Jones converts 4-0.
And 2-2-1 3/4 court pressure off the make.
And the trap. Oh, my goodness.
Nice look. Good work by EL.
Yeah, Turcotte for 3.
Right where he's supposed to be.
You know, of course, the question is, when a team has beaten you twice in the course of a year, you know something about them.
Yep.
And a coach like Adams, and just like Coach Russo, they don't really mind playing a team that's beaten them twice in a year.
Yep. Nice block there by Kramars.
Yeah. But Jesse's got it. No shot clock, so they can regroup. Jesse inside. He's fighting. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
He threw that over to the Trobe Ice Arena.
Nice idea. So he felt St. Laurent helping there. Just couldn't quite get it on the mark to Johnson. And the rare off-the-mark pass from Jesse Camas.
Right, who is really, I think, leading or he's second in the team in assists to Pepito.
Yeah, nice break there by Edward Whittle. Couldn't convert, though.
His one-on-one, Rugabira up and in. He is so strong on the finish.
Yeah, nice work using the rim as a little protection there.
Kramars passes up the shot for the higher percentage jumper. It'll be going the other way. And we have a first substitute, Lucas Legage, in for James Johnson, who's getting a little instruction from Coach Russo.
Luke's had a nice past couple games, hit some big shots against Chevers, keep the Dogs in. Of course, double digits against Bangor, so.
Yeah, he had 10, I believe, and that was his first double-digit game of the year for the freshman. The falls away, and Turcotte comes up with it.
Legage giving him some space here. And Portland really getting right up in the face on Adams and St. Laurent, the two big guards. And when they're going to say Adams stepped out, didn't reestablish, so a fourth turnover for the Red Eddies.
And had it not been that, it looked like a travel right there anyway. Right after the whistle, though. So in any event, Peter Graham Geisha, Cordell Jones. What is that, kind of a matchup zone they're playing, or is it a straight man? Ooh. Legage with the rebound. Gets it to Jones. Jones on the break. Whoop. And in. Wow.
Yeah, nice body control there for Cordell.
You know, what's nice is to see also is, the referees letting them play, which is something you like.
Absolutely. And we'll have a block by Legage.
Yeah, that's when you fall over a guy's legs, you're going to be called there. So, first foul for either team.
His first team's first. James Johnson returns from Milan's replacing Legage.
James Johnson will come back in. He'll replace Lucas Legage. I'm not sure if you can hear John Paradise through our headphones, but he sounds nice and loud and crisp here.
Sound system sounds good tonight.
Not always the case.
No, that's why it's notable.
Turcotte over to St. Laurent. Adams steps way out. Oh my goodness, and Pepito Graham-Geisha with a skies for that rebound. Rugabira in the corner.
Yeah, nice.
Hits the three.
And Coach Adams is going to grab a timeout.
Yeah, 7 points here for Kevin Rugabira. It's an 11-3 lead with 1:54 left in the first quarter. Folks, we are back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, Noah Giordano on camera for WPPS TV3.
Yeah, full court man here from Portland. Nope. 2-2-1 full court. Steal.
And it worked. Here's Rugabira. Oh my gosh. Gets fouled. Well, five EL turnovers to 2 for Portland, if I'm counting correctly.
I have 3 for the Dogs, but I agree on the 5. So up first, Edward foul of the game on number 5, Marshall Adams. Kevin Rugabira with the line, taking the first foul shots of the game.
Kevin Rugabira is at the line for the Bulldogs.
That's the first.
Marshall Adams, that's his first substitution for Edward Little. For 12, they call Naylor.
Kevin's 8th point of the first quarter.
They get 9. It's 13-3, folks. It's a double-digit lead in the early going for the Dogs. 1:38 left in the first quarter.
Yeah,
I can't.
Nice D.
This is just unbelievable. A nice pass by Graham Geisha. And up and in for Rugabira.
Double digits for Kevin here in the first quarter.
This 2-2-1 is wreaking havoc, and I suppose it's doing exactly what it's designed to do.
And you can just hear Coach Russo not pleased with Kevin reaching there. As Kevin Rugabira picks up his first foul. Bulldog second. But no, back to that 2-2-1. You're 100% right. It is definitely causing some problems for the Red Eddies.
Substitution for Bulldogs.
So Legage replaces Rugabira. And foul on Johnson. Boy, Coach Russo is fuming right now. Those fouls are momentum killers. You know, kind of took the air out of the building, brought the temperature down a little bit. But if you're Portland, you just want deflection and go, because it's been working for you.
15-3 is the score. There's a minute left, but as you suggest, first of all, it's very early in this game. There's a lot more to play.
Exactly.
Johnson with a steal and a perfect pass to Giram Gisha. Whoa.
And he foolishly went up for the dunk. He should have just gone to lay that in. You know, the dunk can be a momentum changer in either direction.
Well, but the other point of it, in defensive Giram Gisha, he had a defender there. It looks like he tried to go over him, but he could have gone over him and laid it in.
Yeah, we've seen him kind of go up and under, use the rim as protection. And very luckily, that ball's deflected off the Red Eddies. Travel.
Yep. So Portland with a big lead, you know, you don't want to lose your composure. 49.3 seconds left here in the first quarter. They're still up by 12.
And playing very well defensively. And it's one of those things where, you know, there's still plenty of time for Everett Whittle. They get a quick little run here. They can cut this lead right down to single digits in no time. If you're Portland, you want to be in step in the throat mode right now, the first quarter.
Yeah, I went inside. Johnson with another monster rebound. I guess, you know, there's the old saying, play like you've been here before kind of thing. Their defense has been outstanding. Lucas Legage sees Thomas come through, but
St. Laurent face guard and Gamagisha taking away the...
Wow, Johnson went way up, but he had to do that because that's the end of the quarter. So 15-3 is the score. We'll be back with second quarter action in a moment. Okay, Giram Gisha now set to inbound for the Dogs. We'll see if they can kind of regroup after the last minute and a half of a little bit of what we might call discombobulation.
Yeah, I know. Another word for it, sloppy basketball. Here we go, EL out in 2-3 zone.
Legage,
Oh, I didn't see it.
Adams. Yeah, and that's St. Laurent. You know, when I think of the name St. Laurent, I think of Uncle Billy's Barbecue, one of the best barbecue places in Maine, and it was in South Portland and then Portland, I think.
Okay.
And it was owned by a fellow named St. Laurent.
I don't think I was ever there, but I trust your culinary judgment above all. Anytime I'm going to a city I've never been to before. Steve, where should I go to eat?
So Turcotte jumps up and grabs it. Rugabira, the tough D.
Yeah, nice take. Wow.
Whoa, what a block by Jones.
Wow.
Up and down.
Jeez. So turnovers trade off.
Actually, is that up and down? What's that called?
Double dribble.
Double dribble. Just a simple double dribble. A couple of steals and a block. Oh, wow.
Great awareness there by Jesse. Saw that the Turcotte caught the ball just on the other side of half court, used that back court as an extra defender.
Yeah, and that's an unfortunate turn there. Wow.
Ball.
That's an interesting call. I mean, that's what they call even if it's thrown at the foot.
Yep, correct. Correct, and good defense by Jones. Got a foot out there, prevented the easy pass to Maïwenn.
Connor Turcotte is checked in for the Red Eddies. Wow, Maïwenn skies for that. Goes up for the easy two, or makes it look easy. The 5th point scored by Edward Little. It's a 10-point Portland lead, 15-5. And again, let's see if they can put something together here. Johnson inside to Jones. Oh.
Man, Thomas has been silent. Looks like they're trying to force it into him there.
Adams saves it.
Bulldogs just seem to have been in a funk for the last 3 or 4 minutes of game time here.
Jones with another rebound on the miss by St. Laurent. Looks like Danny Amici is set to check in for the Dogs.
And 2-3 again from Edward Little.
Johnson for 3.
Nice stick.
Nice look, nice stick. 18-5 is the score. Dogs in front, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. St. Laurent with a nice no-look pass underneath to Maïwenn for 2. So Coach Russo wants a timeout. We'll take 1-2 with 5:13 left in the score. Portland Bulldogs 18, Red Eddies of Edward Little 7. Here we go, we're back. Danny Amici is checked in for Cordell Jones.
That Red Eddie's still in 2-3.
Dogs lead now down to 11. Was as high as 15. There's Rugabira for the 3, in and out, but he had that. He's really got it going. Although close only counts in horseshoes, so. Adams for the 3, and he's off. Johnson with another rebound. Amici gets it over to Rugabira. Will go up. Oh my goodness. Look, he's just feeling it. That's all there is to it. He's hot. He's feeling it. And referee says something to him.
And I'm not sure if it's touching the ball coming out. Maybe a little blood. No, I don't know. Oh no, I think it's gonna be a warning for touching the ball after it came through the bucket. All right. I think just a little too much conversation for the referee's liking.
Kevin, one of the nicest young men around. He's polite. He's a gamer.
Oh, yeah. And as the item in class, he likes to talk.
Yeah, a little bit.
Out of bounds. 10th EL turnover. 8 for the Bulldogs.
21-7 is the score, a 14-point lead. Even somebody who's not very good at math like me knows that.
Now, it looks like, as we kind of look over, it looks like the discussion may be about a handful of fans down in that corner.
Oh. Interesting. So it may be more protective in nature.
Yeah.
Oh, Amici's inside. He does find Johnson. And Johnson's where he needs to be. So Amici gets the assist. Oh, Maïwenn is wide open and practically dunks it. He's got 6 of EL's 9 points. It's 23-9. Rugabira. A 3. What a half for Kevin Rugabira. 17 points.
Yeah, this is deja vu all over again for Mike Adams. Rugabira with 17 points in the first half. The last time they played EL in this building.
And the 3 for Connor Turcotte. 26-12 Bulldogs. 3:06 left in the first half. Jesse Thomas inside. And he's fouled to boot by Mai Wen.
Yeah, first points of the game for Jesse Thomas. So if you think about it, Steve, here's Portland who's down Drew Vayu. If you told me Jesse Thomas wouldn't score until 3 minutes left in the first quarter, I'd say Portland's on big-time upset alert. Instead, he's going to the line with a chance to make it a 17-point lead.
And Cordell Jones comes in to replace James Johnson. Gave some great minutes to the Dogs. 5 points and 3 rebounds.
Jesse Thomas is on the line for the Bulldogs, shooting 1.
And an out for Jesse, not characteristic, but Mai Wen with the rebound. Here comes Adams.
This is a big last 2 minutes for both teams. Obviously for Edward Little, if they want to have a chance to come back in the second half, closing out the first half is key. For Portland, same thing. If they can get in a position where they can take it away here going into the half, they'll be feeling a lot better.
Well, there's a foul on Rugabira. Oh no, offensive on Adams. There you go.
No, that's going to be on 35, Pepin.
I'm just wrong all the way around there on who it was and whose foul it was. Here we go. Pepito Garamgisha inside to Kamas. And he's fighting off Mai Wen, but Amisi with the rebound and then Garamgisha with the shot. Mai Wen saves it, did what he could.
Yeah, he threw it kind of right. The pass took him right into jail there, under the basket, couldn't do anything with it.
Rugabira for 3, he's hot. 20 points out of Portland's 31 in the first half. 2 minutes left, 31-12 Dogs.
If Kevin's shooting like that, I'm not sure there's anyone in the state can slow him down. Except maybe Paul Burnell called a foul on him. Oh, no, it's going to be a foul on Jesse Thomas.
Bulldogs foul on number 24, Jesse Thomas, his first, team's first.
So nobody on the Dogs with more than 1. Adams will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. Because there's no such thing as a 1-on-1 anymore.
Also fouled in the act of shooting.
Johnson will replace Danny Amisi now. Jones with the rebound. Oh, and a jump.
Yep. Arrow to the Red Eddies. Nice work there by Ding Mai Wen to tie him up.
Substitution for Edward Little, number 3, Tyler Turcotte replaces Jack Pepin.
Tyler Turcotte will replace Jack Pepin for the Red Eddies, and it'll be inbounded here by Eli St. Laurent. Well, Adams tried to cut in, but Rugabira is really playing a very tight D on him as well.
Yep, I think that was the design.
It's the side of the backboard. Jesse Thomas comes up with it. And Garamgisha's got it now.
Got him.
Thomas, oh my gosh, but he gets his own rebound and gets fouled.
That Ding Mai Wen's doing a fantastic job D'ing up Jesse Thomas. Jesse able to get an offensive rebound there, get fouled.
There were little fouls on number 14.
I was looking to see what St. Laurent it was that owned Uncle Billy's, because it seemed like Eli was a name, but it's Jonathan St. Laurent. Here's Camas now.
So, Steve, this was a barbecue place?
Yeah, it was great.
All right.
Uncle Billy's. It was really terrific. One of the first ones around here.
Gotcha. Where was it?
Well, I think they had a location on Forest Avenue up near Congress Street.
Yep.
And then when they were in South Portland, I'm trying to remember if they were maybe just over the bridge back when the old bridge was there.
Okay. Yep.
Could be.
Was it Uncle Andy's? I know what you're talking about, but
yeah, right. And there was also Beale Street Barbecue over the bridge. So my Wen is open. Oh, and Jones forced that. And
that pass let him too far under.
Yeah, Rugabira underneath to Jones. Jesse Camas will take the three
Look him off,
and hit it.
Down.
He's feeling it. He's got 7 points, 36-13, 21 seconds left.
Yeah, if you're Portland, you really want to close this quarter out right.
And you don't want to really get a foul. There's an uncontested three, but Guillaume Guicha has the ball, 4 seconds. Jones will put it up, and nice gallant effort there.
The score of the Bulldogs, 36, Edward Little 13.
Frank and I will be with you in a moment to give you the first half wrap. So, Frank, here we are at halftime. The Dogs enjoy a 23-point lead, 36-13. One of the things that you said at the beginning of the game, and we talked about, Kevin Rugabira must be stopped, because if not, he's a pretty potent offensive player.
Yeah, and I'm sure this is what Mike Adams was having nightmares about last night. Kevin Rugabira with 20 points in the first half. He is on fire. The Bulldogs have been doing a great job of getting the ball into his hands. Few key passes there from Cordell Jones, a couple from Vito Garamagisha, and Kevin has stepped up tonight, and he is taking over this game.
Jesse Camas has 7 points and 3 rebounds. James Johnson came in and started tonight for Drew Veyu, and a very respectable 5 points, 3 rebounds, and along with Cordell Jones, who's got about 4 rebounds and 4 points, a couple of steals and a block, they've both been instrumental in the Dogs' success in the first half.
Absolutely. James has played tough defense. He's not being tasked with getting up and denying the basketball to St. Laurent or Adams. He's able to play with a little bit more room. Cordell Jones doing a fantastic job inside against Ding Mai Wen defensively. And to me, it's the defense that's telling the story. You hold a team to 13 points in the first half. That is absolutely incredible. And Portland High's defense has really taken this game over and put it away at halftime.
Folks, we'll bring you second half action in a moment. Okay, we are back.
And that's going to be Bulldog ball to start the second half. Both teams going with their original starters. Red Eddie's little odd front zone. And they're going to trap out of it.
Yep, Guillaume Guicha in the corner there, but we'll see what
like
the Red Eddies have up their sleeve here.
Now it looks like a 1-2-2 or 3-2, depending on how you want to read it.
Inside to Camas, inside to Cordell Jones.
Unselfish pass, easy way in. Basketball could be a pretty simple game, Steve.
You can't really have 2 assists, can you? Because if you could, that would be it.
You'd have the hockey assist.
Right. And Mr. Paradise would never be able to stop talking. Whoa. What do we have? Foul on Guillaume Guicha?
Oh, no, he said 1. Must be Rugabira on a reach.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing on that, the block charge question, but instead, block on Rugabira.
Yeah, that's Kamar's.
Off-ball foul, Marshall Adams. The ball goes right back to Portland. Red Eddies with their 12th turnover.
That Adams' 3rd foul?
Little foul is on number 14.
Nope.
It's his second team.
It's my win second foul.
Well, I have. All right, my numbers are way off. I don't think they're correctable.
Ooh.
And that Portland breaks that 1-3-1 three-quarter court.
Inside and the block by my win.
Ball off Adams.
I just wouldn't expect anything less than the kind of play of my win tonight. That name is synonymous, really basketball royalty in Auburn as Johnson. Oh my gosh. It's going to be off of Jesse, but so close. And those kind of bounces have been going tonight for the Dogs. 38-13 is the score. The Dogs are in front with 6:30 left here in the third quarter.
A little full court man.
Steal, yeah, and Johnson is really, no finish there, but that's unfortunate. He was 1-on-2. He almost made it 1-on-1, but a little bit of a hurry.
Nice
Johnson's on fire, though, getting on defense tonight.
He's doing a nice job help side, staying between his man and the ball, getting some deflections. Those deflections are what cause your turnovers.
My win. Ooh.
Yeah, St. Laurent with a rebound.
With an offensive rebound, and then Jesse says, wait a second. Quick pass to Garam Gisha. Good hang time, but no dice. St. Laurent with the ball. The long three. Doesn't fall. James Johnson with a rebound. Jesse will take it up.
And Portland set up his half-court offense here against man-to-man.
Foul. St. Laurent not happy about it, but it is a foul.
His first, EL second.
Everybody fouls on number 1, Eli St. Laurent. It's his first.
Well, stylistically, I could go without that foul.
Number 12, replacing Tyler Turcotte for the Bulldogs. Legage replaces James Johnson.
Legage in for Johnson. McCall may win. Returning for the Red Eddies.
Wow, right through traffic.
And that all came from the beautiful pass from Camus.
And a steal. Jesse Camus goes up court. He's got Lucas Legage underneath. Nice look, doesn't fall, but Jones with a rebound into Camus, who will be fouled.
Every little fouls on number 12, Michael Maywood. It's his first, team's third. Jesse Camus on the line for the Bulldogs. Shooting 2.
Camus front rims the first.
Number 11, Hunter Turcotte replaces TJ Kramers.
So Jesse converts 1 of 2. He's got 8 points.
James Johnson replaces Pepito.
Johnson will replace Garam Gisha. 41-13, folks. 4:30 left. Just would not really have expected this lopsided a score.
No, Portland really coming out gangbusters. Making life difficult for the Red Aggies right off the bat.
My win to my win. And Johnson with a hand on it.
Yep. Another deflection for Johnson. steal.
Wow. Jones, Rugabira comes up with it. He's going to pull it back here. Jesse Kamas for three. He wanted it. Didn't fall. Adams with the rebound.
Fouled.
Oh, goodness.
Lee Johnson.
Number 23, James Jones.
His second.
Bulldog second.
The Portland bench depth is not nearly as much without Drew Vayu available to start.
And we have a foul, I believe, on Ruger. No, it's going to be on Jones. Off ball.
Number 2, Cordell Jones.
Cordell's first.
His third substitution.
Graham Gisha will replace Johnson.
James Johnson.
Nice
Wow,
play
nice
there.
cutting in. Marshall Adams, 3 points.
Red Eddie's on the board for this first time in the second half.
And that is quite a bit of time. It's at about 4.5 minutes.
Foul's going to be on St. Laurent.
Indeed.
His second.
Number 1, Eli.
Eddie's fourth.
That's his second.
So no more fouls to give for Edward Whittle. Next one will send Portland to the line.
Rugabira,
Eddie's in 2-3 zone here.
even I could tell that. With a little step-up help.
If EL's going to sit in his zone, Portland can take its time here.
Jones, good hands. Rugabira for three.
Why not?
Oh my goodness. His first points of the second half. 23 points. Another name not mentioned for Mr. Basketball this year.
Yep.
And in my opinion, deserving of it.
Absolutely. Nice denial there by Jones.
Wow. Unbelievable. That was a great save by Rugabira, and it's going to be off of either Turcotte or Adams. Devin Walker is going to replace Jesse Kamas with 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. 44-15 is the score, folks. Dogs are up by about 29 points. Not exactly so. Pepito has Jones posting around the horn. Legage, Gabirwa. He could easily take an NBA three. Instead, Legage does. And Devin Walker inside for the rebound. Waits, fouls, and in.
Nice work on the boards by Devin Walker.
Well, time and again, Coach Russo knows how to get the most out of his players. He makes substitutions that just seem to work. He's done it for so many years in the playoffs. You have to give him credit for that.
Yeah, Joe Russo's in-game coaching, to me, is what sets him apart from anyone else. He's a fantastic coach across the board, but in-game, he is just absolutely exceptional.
Jones with the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. It'll go the other way. Adams, a little bit of trouble. Wow. Call my win. Adams for the long three. The rebound, St. Laurent. Adams fakes, goes up again. Walker with another rebound. Graham Gisha. Well, Walker tried to hand it off, and it's going to remain Portland ball.
And Coach Russo is going to grab it. Going to take a timeout? No. Nope. Just pointing to the ball. And St. Laurent did a nice job of jumping into that dribble handoff.
Referee Burnell has something going on at the clock. He's very experienced.
Yeah, I think maybe just double checking the possession arrow.
The gauge to inbound, 46-15 is the score, 1:20 left here in the third quarter.
Oh, the foul.
Bear will be fouled.
Couple candidates.
This looks like St. Laurent.
His third. And they'll be shooting. Sixth foul on the Red Eddies this quarter.
There are 3 on the Bulldogs, so not in the bonus yet on their end. But 46-15 here, 1:16 left. Rugabir has done it every other way, and he has hit a couple of foul shots tonight, so I think he's now 2 for 3. Pickett 3 for 4. 4 points in this half and this quarter. Portland with the press.
Of course, Kevin with 20 in the first half.
Call my Wen and underneath. Oh.
It could be LeGage, could be Walker. I don't think it's going to be Cordell. And it's going to be on Lucas LeGage.
Number 10, Lucas LeGage, that's his second.
Portland's fourth.
Maywen at the line for a double shooting 2.
Cole Mywen shooting 2.
Substitution for Bulldogs.
Here comes Maddox Mees for the first time tonight. The freshman who's seen quite a few minutes here for the Dogs this year, and he will check in for Kevin Rugabirwa as Coach Russo not looking for any cheap fouls here with a minute left. Stays Red Eddie's ball. That was a nice screen.
Yep. Adams knocks it down for 2.
Still a 30-point Dog lead. 47-17, and that's a steal.
Portland's first turnover of the half by my count.
Right at the foul line, you'd expect that. But Jones with Pepito Gamgisha on the break. Again, kind of a fancy layup, but why not? Oh my goodness! But why not just try to lay it in?
I'm with you.
My Wen looked like he walked a mile there, but I could be wrong.
Gotta put it up. No good.
So that's going to end the third quarter. The Dogs are up 47-17. We are back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, on the WPPS Sports Network.
Red Eddie's ball to start the fourth quarter here. Josh Gribbett in the game for Portland. From ours, dish to Mywen.
Mywen's got a little pressure there from Jesse. He's going to get called with a foul.
Jesse's second. Obviously, Portland's first of the fourth quarter. Nice movement by Adams.
Yeah. No, that's why he's a finalist for Mr. Basketball. He's a good player. 7 points already now, leading his team. Oh, a trap.
And just kind of hucks it off Adams
you know,
and Mywen's legs.
Not a bad way to get out of it.
Coach Russo is going to take a timeout.
We'll take one too. 47-19, 7:25 left in regulation of this contest. Here we go, folks. After the Joe Russo timeout, we'll see what he's cooked up. We see Josh Gribben in the game. Jesse out to Gribben.
I thought that was going up. I think that was the plan.
Well, he was open. Rugabira instead will go up, and he'll hit the 3 because why not? He's on fire tonight.
27 points.
Is Maui Wen. Hands it off to St. Laurent. Goes up, no call.
Yep. Jesse playing good defense straight up there.
Jones will inbound to Pepito, and Josh Gribben will come down for help. Gribben inside. There we go. Pepito's open. Everybody in the act tonight hitting threes. 53-19 is the score. Dogs in front, 6:15 left.
Portland shooting very well this evening. A little foul, I believe, on Rugabira. We'll send Adams to the line, shooting 2.
Number 1, Rugabira, that's his 3rd.
Of course, Marshall Adams, son of Edward Will coach Mike Adams. Hits the first.
Adams, a legend himself. I'm trying to remember if he's in the, might have been inducted recently in the Maine Basketball Hall of Fame. I seem to remember seeing something. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's put it that way.
Eddie's little 1-3-1, 3-quarter court.
No trouble, and
Steal.
There you go. St. Laurent for 3. Jesse takes it away. Jones gets fouled.
So strong. Cordell playing through the contact there. Chance for a 3-point play. Foul's going to be on St. Laurent, his 4th.
That's his 4th. Team's first. Cordell Jones at the line for the Bulldogs, shooting 1.
You know, it didn't look like a big crowd when we first started. It's gotten pretty hefty. Maiwen goes coast to coast. He's got Gribben on him doing a nice job. Inside. And Jesse Kamas with the rebound with authority.
7th rebound for Jesse. Cordell Jones leading the Bulldogs with 9 rebounds so far. Gonna make that 8. And a block by Akol Maiwen.
Bulldogs, number 5, Daniel Mamasi.
Amisi checking back in,
Checks in.
replacing Jones.
Cordell Jones.
Jones, nice hand, fantastic all-around game for Cordell.
Oh, what a move by Jesse Kamas.
Beautiful moves in the post.
He's the second dog to hit double figures tonight. He's got 10. Adams. St. Laurent. A block by Gribben.
And deflected all around. Jump ball, arrow to the Bulldogs.
Pitagribian in the stands here tonight. Not announcing, but
We actually have 2 Peter Gribbins in the stands.
we do
Gribbin
it
senior and junior.
And they're right behind each other.
Sitting in formation. Where's Pete Jr., Josh's father?
Inside to Kamas. Inside to Mees. Oh my gosh, one pass.
And Gribben gets on the board.
I mean, I think that's terrific, and it's the assist by Mees. I almost wonder whether or not it would have been better to just put it up, though.
Hey, you know what? Maddox Mees understands. You know that's a heads-up play for a freshman to know you got to get the ball to Josh. He's a senior. It's going to be his last time on this court. Unselfish move by Maddox, who I'm sure would love to put the ball in the hole himself. But overall, just a nice little scene there for Josh Gribben.
Very nice. And a steal, however. The 2-on-1 break. Here we go with the alley-oop. Oh, my God.
My win for 2.
Yeah, so Coach Russo wants timeout. He's saying something to Maddox. Oh, excuse me, Josh. And, who knows, but I'd like to be a fly on the wall down there. But for now, 59-25, 3:41 left. Dogs in command in this game. So, folks, we are back after the timeout. Was that a Russo timeout? I think it was Joe Russo wanted a timeout. I mean, this game is well in hand, so.
Got to get it over. 10 seconds.
Yeah. So it's a turnover for the Dogs. What do you have for them, Frank?
I have 13 for Portland and 16 for Edward Little.
That's what I've got. Well, after my last little scratch there for Edward Little. I just wouldn't expect them to be down by this much and Portland to be dominating this much, but we'll see, because their next game will either be against, Bangor or Chevrolet.
That game being played tomorrow night on Ocean Avenue.
I'll be in Connecticut, or otherwise it would be a heck of a game to see.
Foul on Jesse Canvas. I may find my way over my alma mater. See Coach Ashley's squad play again. For Chevrolet Bangor, a rematch of the 2008 state championship game.
I think we saw Coach Ashley lost his father this week, and Amy Ashley, her father-in-law, so we wish them well.
Yes, absolutely. Coach Ashley in attendance tonight. Got a chance to talk to him before the game, express my condolences. Richie Ashley Sr., also, in addition with his son, a member of the Chevrolet Sports Hall of Fame. So our condolences go to the Ashley family.
There's the long pass up and in. Oh, there's an uncharacteristic miss. But that's okay. Lucas Legage is there, and he gets 2. 61-27, 3 minutes left. Cordell Jones set to check in. So is Devin Walker. St. Laurent. Ooh. Connor Turcotte. No, St. Laurent. Now my win. Goes up, in and out. And Graham Geisha has had a great game tonight here.
Ahead to Gage, gives it off to Kevin. Why not?
Oh my goodness. By the way, folks, Kevin Rugabira has 7 3-pointers here tonight. As I think the Dogs' record is 8.
Is it 8 or is it 9?
By Simon
Chadbourne. We right here in a quarterfinal against Lewiston. I want to say 8.
I'm pretty sure it's 8.
But it looks like Kevin won't get a chance to do it as he gets a nice hand going to the bench.
Walker and number 2, Cordell Jones.
I almost feel like he knows.
I think he's
he was
down,
close.
I think he's trying to politic the assistant coaches for a chance to go back in.
But he's such a good guy, and they need him. They don't want to get him injured here, and that's Tyler Turcotte.
Rugabira bowing out with 30 points, so you can't be disappointed with that.
No, sir. Devin Walker now, as he's got one cutting through. Nice move, and there's Jones inside the paint. Gets it out
Nice
to
look.
Lucas Legage. In and out. But Amisi underneath, and he's fouled.
Danny Amisi getting on the board.
Antonio checks in for Jones. Tata Antonio.
No, that's not going to be Issa Antonio. That's Leweek. He's been on the JV team. I don't know his last name off the top of my head. There has been a change to the roster.
Well, we'll have to clarify that before the next game. AC converts, 67-29. Edward Little at least trying to break 30 here with 1.5 minutes left. Misi with the rebound.
And Jack Brewer, number 22, at the table getting ready to check in. Another call up from the JV squad. At the end of the year as Legage knocks down a 3 to make it an even 70.
Wow. It helps to have somebody here. There's Pepin up, and that doesn't fall, unfortunately. It helps to have somebody who teaches at the school and knows people, like Frank Myatt. Cross-country coach of the year and of the state, and also forecaster fall coach of the year. Frank Myatt. Well deserved.
Well, thank you, and the credit goes to the team, the boys who brought home the state championship back in November. Nice look for Walker.
And the rebound will come to 32, Cedric
Makalele. And it's Coach Adams clearing his bench as well. So number 10, Christian Rodriguez in the game. Cedric Makalele, number 32. Number 22, Fernando Kele. And number 23, Owen Galway. And this one's all over but the shouting.
34 seconds left. We'll see if they can break 30. Oh, it's turned over. Lucas Legage on the right side. Oop.
Tied up. Jump ball, arrow to the Eddies.
So 14.3 seconds left. What a lineup, though, the Dogs have down there as we look at them all on the bench. It's been a great season already.
So we'll have a foul. For me, a chance to hear Leweek's last name.
Well, that's foul number 3, Lord Ramazani. It's his first.
Did you catch it?
Amazani?
Is Cedric
Amajani. At the line.
Makalele hits the first.
Makalele.
Or misses the first, that is.
And he hits the next one, so Edward Little breaks 30. It's a 40-point lead here for the Dogs. 3 seconds left. It's all over but the shouting now. Frank and I will be back to wrap up for you in just a moment. So, Frank, a resounding quarterfinal win for the Bulldogs. I'm not sure the last time they had such a great point disparity as they won by 40 points, 70-30. Kevin Rugabira, 30 points in this game.
I mean, Kevin Rugabira was 30, really contributes to the 70, but I want to talk about the 30. Portland held Eli St. Laurent scoreless. He is one of Edward Little's best players, one of their real big three, along with Marshall Adams, who had 9, and Ding Mai Wen, who had 10. You hold those 3 guys to 19 points, you're going to win that basketball game 10 times out of 10.
And folks, the other player for Portland in double figures was Jesse Kamas with 10 and about 7 rebounds, a couple of offensive rebounds. Cordell Jones, 8 points, but that's not the whole story. About 8 or 9 rebounds, a couple of steals, a couple of blocks. Pepito Garamgisha came in and had 5 points. Just lights out, though, tonight, too. Danny Amisi came in with 3 points, 3 rebounds, a couple of offensive rebounds. Looked good underneath. James Johnson, 5 points and 4 rebounds early. Devin Walker came in, got a couple of rebounds as well as a couple of points. Everybody contributed really tonight for the Dogs, despite the superstardom of really Kevin Rugabira and Jesse Kamas.
Yeah, just to round out the scoring, Lucas Legage, 5 points. We had that nice lay-in for Josh Gribben as well to really spread out the points. I'm not sure. I got to go back and look over. Did every player who entered the game for the Dogs score, maybe except for the couple that came in at the end, Meese, Almazani, and Brewer, maybe?
Yeah.
So pretty much anyone in that 10-man rotation, got into the action tonight. Portland starting to share the ball a little more. When they pass the ball, good things happen.
Folks, the next game will be 2 p.m. on the 22nd of February at Cross Insurance Arena, where the Dogs will play in the semifinals versus either Chevrolet or Bangor. We're going to bring that to you here on WPPS TV3. This is Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, and for Noah Giordano saying so long from the Expo, where tonight the Portland Bulldogs defeat the Red Eddies with a resounding 70-30 win. Good night.